Yo, what up? It's Don.
Samuel here.
Soul Brothers, back up in it, checking in. Hit you upside the head with a versus video. 2 Adidas shoes, 2 D Rose shoes.
Yep. The only 2 lines he has, right?
Yeah.
There was supposed to be another one called like the Inglewood or
Yeah, the Englewood.
The Inglewood or something.
Which I think is a hood in Chicago.
I don't know, but then like there's an Inglewood here though, right? In LA?
Yeah, that's Inglewood. That's Englewood.
With an E.
Yeah, with an E.
Well, anyways,
both I think are hoods. Anyways, this first of all, why does D Rose should be having like second SIGs and thirds? You know, just put out one solid SIG.
Just the amount of money that Adidas paid D Rose, I think they have to.
I mean, I don't think they're selling that many. I don't think they're moving that many. But I don't know. I am not all in their pockets. No one. Raina's trying to get at your Subway. No. Anyways, this is the D Rose 7 versus
the 7735. He likes the number 7, I guess. Man. There's a lot of 7s.
All right, let's start off with the traction. This traction wins. That's it.
Yes, but this traction is pretty damn nice.
It is.
The 7735.
It is.
But it does pick up more dust. You know, stopping power, the D07 is like a lot better. Yeah. But this is still, you stop really hard in the 7735.
And these just don't pick up dust either.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's whenever a traction can do that, like not pick up dust, you don't have to wipe all the time. I love that.
It's so annoying. I hate wiping dust off, especially when it's okay if dust gets stuck on it sometimes, but then when the dust gets stuck on it really really hard, you have to like wipe it off like really hard. You know, I just like doing it once and just going. You know. For sure. But anyways, I would think outdoor use the 7735 would be a little bit better because D07 is just really soft. And of course this is a budget model too, so it's budget model and they're probably more gearing it towards outdoor use also with their budget models. That's what companies do anyway. So D07 of course wins in the traction. It's going to be hard to beat D07.
And then as we proceed to the cushion, the midsole, we're going toe to toe here. This is
the best cushions in the shoe industry.
In the game. This
basically.
Is Boost. Full-length Boost. They caged it a little bit around the lateral side and the midfoot, and this heel counter actually comes down and cages the heel a little bit. But this is nice, dude. It's a nice ride. Nice heel-to-toe transition. Great impact protection. You still get a good amount of response.
In the forefoot?
In the forefoot. It's good cushion.
Yeah, it's a little bouncy in the heel. Not super mushy. Just the way I like it because the last year's model was way too mushy. Okay, so in the 7735, of course, has full-length bounce. It feels a lot different than the Lillard 2s because the Lillard 2s is really, really bouncy. This bounce feels a little bit softer and it's not as bouncy. You know,
it's not as bouncy and it feels a little more dead right in the middle of the heel.
Yeah.
Right in the outer sides of the heel, it feels like nice.
Yeah. But
there's less impact protection right in the center of the heel.
Yeah. So heel to toe transition, of course, is really nice too. In the forefoot, they're both good responsiveness. In the heel though, I don't know. I think I like the D07s a little bit better.
Yeah, me too.
You know, if this felt a little bit more like the Lillard 2s, where it's a little bit slightly more bouncy, then I would take the 7735. But the D07 wins in this category.
Yep. Okay, now moving on to the upper. This is there is a prime knit version, but this is just the mesh version. That's the one we're speaking on. It's mostly just a mesh. Then you have some synthetics in the heel ankle area, external heel counter, and then it's kind of like a one booty fit. You got this kind of neoprene type material for the tongue and the high parts of the ankle. Like it's they're not like the most premium materials, but it feels pretty premium for what it is. You know, it's not a jacquard or a knitting or anything.
Which I wish they used.
Yeah. The knit version is also the knit on the prime knit on the D Rose 7 is very good too. Yeah. In the prime knit version.
Yep. And then on the 7735 they have mesh. I feel like this mesh is a lot softer and feels better than this mesh, right?
Yeah, it's softer, but it looks and feels a little cheaper.
I don't know about
cheaper.
feels. Yeah,
it
looks cheaper, but it doesn't feel cheaper. Yeah. You know. So just performance and feeling it wise, I feel like the 7735 is a little bit better in my opinion.
This one is a little more premium looking wise, so I don't know. I guess that goes to aesthetics. I would just tie them, but I mean, we can give it to the 7734.
Yeah, and it gets softer. You know, it's a lot softer.
Yeah, it's a little softer.
Okay, now moving on to the
Fit.
Okay, so go down half a size on the 7735. Yeah. The Dero 7. What the fuck did I do? Go true to size and put an insole inside.
Yeah. So, which automatically gives it to the 7735
because you have to put in an insole.
Yeah, we each had, and we've also heard a lot of you guys having problems with the toe. Getting the fit right lengthwise is some weird shit going on. Anyways, as far as fit, the 7735 is better. Now lockdown,
7735.
Is better or worse?
It's better. A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Now support. These are both pretty supportive shoes.
They're D-Roses.
You know, they're D-Roses. Let's be honest. Which shoe offers more support? I would probably think the D-Rose 7.
Yeah, it's a lot higher too.
It's higher. These, you know, since it's not as soft, this mesh, it also is thicker. I mean, this mesh is like, it's like, it's indestructible. It feels like it's like 5 layers of mesh.
Yeah.
You know? So that's pretty sturdy. The ankle is sturdy. But the one thing when talking about support is the stability here is nuts.
You see that? You see it? You see this?
So
right here, look how sharp that is.
That'll prevent you from starting to roll your ankle in the first place.
But the Dero still has a pronounced outrigger also. So I guess they're both good.
They're both good. I would probably lean a little bit towards the 7.
Yes.
You know, okay, so moving on. Ventilation, they're both hot, or this one's real hot.
Yeah, the Dero 7 is hot. This one was okay.
Yeah, that one's okay. So this one's a little hotter. The D-Rose 7 is a little hotter. Now let's weigh them real quick.
I'm pretty sure the Dero 7 is heavier.
Yeah, the D-Rose 7 is heavy.
It said 13.12 and the Dero 7 is like 14, no? 15.5. Oh, it's because the insole's in there.
Oh, but still.
So it's probably like 14 or something. What feels lighter is the 7735. They're both bulky feeling.
Yeah.
You know, but the what feels lighter is the 7735. So if you like, if you don't like that bulky feeling, I don't think you should get either of these shoes.
For sure.
You know, but anyways, moving on to aesthetics, Dero 7, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Now moving on to afterthoughts.
Durability real quick.
Oh, durability. 7735.
Really?
Because the rubber. Indoor use, you know, it just frays off too.
Yeah, the 7735 is definitely better for outdoor use.
Yeah.
Okay, wrapping things up. Let's get to the price real quick. This one is a 160.
140.
140?
The 140.
Prime knit is 160.
The 160.
Which may or may not be worth it. We do have a video talking about that if you want to check that out.
Yep.
But this one is a budget model.
We don't know how much.
We got these sent to us. These are not out in the US.
Nope. So they're probably gonna be around $100.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Is it worth $40 more the Dero 7?
For me, it is.
I don't know. I really enjoyed playing these.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad shoe. But no, like, if you're into aesthetics at all, this shoe looks way better.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the boost is kind of big for me.
And then the traction.
And like the traction is nuts.
But then the traction and the cushion in this, the 7735, is not like way worse or anything. No. It's just a tiny bit better than the Dero 7. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on how important $40 is to you.
That's true.
To me, I throw that shit around.
Yeah, same. But for you guys, if it's important, just saying this is definitely a very good shoe, a very good performer.
But you can't get this shit anyways if you're in the US right now.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but when it does come out,
yes,
you already know.
You already know. But if, of course, price doesn't matter to you, then obviously get the Dero 7. Just saying, though, it does feel a little bit bulkier than the 7735, which is kind of annoying to me.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's it. That's the versus video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope we helped you guys out, and we'll see you guys next video.
Later. Peace.